Did you ever wonder what you would find by looking at our travel industry as a pure supply chain that it is? I have. I'm talking about setting aside all the nuances of our travel industry and looking at things through the eyes of an entirely different industry. Now imagine for a minute that the airline in our supply chain transforms itself into an established cookie manufacturer, sort of like Sara Lee. The company's cookies are sold through a number of outlets around the world, such as mega chain supermarkets, local grocery stores, and even some of those self-serve candy and food machines. From a distribution perspective, the cookie company uses 3 very well-established trucking and logistic companies to get all of its products packaged, transported, and delivered all around the world to its retail outlets and grocery stores. Got the picture so far? Pretty straightforward. Company manufactures cookies, then its distribution partners, in this case 3 major trucking companies, serve as intermediaries to get the cookies to the stores where ultimately the consumers buy them. But now let's introduce a little change in our cookie company. That same cookie company now wants to differentiate its product by introducing a new high-end gourmet chocolate truffle cream cookie. I love cream cookies. While this new truffle cream cookie is a bit more expensive to manufacture, that's okay because this cookie will only be selectively distributed to higher-end gourmet supermarkets and specialty stores at variable prices. Now, of course, in order to accommodate this new cream cookie, the supply chain needs to do some adjusting. The distribution partners, for example, need to add refrigerated trucks so the cream cookie doesn't spoil. And they alter the routes a bit. And the sellers of the cookie, meaning the grocery stores, will need to accommodate this new cookie in refrigerated product displays. Naturally, in order to make these changes, there will likely be some negotiation and modified commercial terms, all among the players. But none of this should be too painful. But wait, remember, we're not in the cookie business. We're in the travel industry. So let's replay this same scenario using the unique dynamics of our travel industry supply chain and see what happens. In our travel version of this story, instead of simply adjusting to the new product, the trucking companies strongly object. And then they launch a series of delay and PR tactics designed to avoid dealing with this change and protesting against the new type of cookies. First, they claim they don't even have any refrigerated trucks. When that looks silly, the distribution partners then promise that they will be happy and willing to support this new cream cookie. And they'll actually have some refrigerated trucks in the future, they just can't say when. Frustrated by all this, the cookie supplier attempts to overcome this problem by providing its own refrigerated trucks. But it is immediately told by its existing distribution partners, no, 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 that's not allowed. And furthermore, the cookie company and its retail stores get slapped with a convenience fee whenever the cookie company uses its own refrigerated trucks. And it gets worse. The distribution partners then advise the supplier that the trucking companies themselves, not the retail stores, have full control over the cookie display cases in the grocery store, and by the way, they will not be capable of displaying that new cream cookie product until some point in the future. Let's stop here, because it's exhausting. At this point, the cookie company may just decide, you know what, a cream cookie just isn't worth it. After all, its 3 primary distribution partners are attempting to negotiate and lock in pricing for the new cookie even before any of them can demonstrate how the cookie would be displayed for sale, how it would be transported, and the fact that the displays are not even created yet. I guess those of us who love cookies should be thankful that the cookie distribution does not follow the laws of our travel industry supply chain.